Madison police say they have identified the driver in a fatal hit-and-run crash.
They believe 21-year-old Tiambra Walker was driving the car that hit and killed a man and his dog on Schrader Road near Struck Street back in February. Walker faces possible charges of hit and run involving death and homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle with a passenger under 16. Police say a toddler was inside the vehicle at the time of the crash. Police say they have had more than 60 people working on this investigation. Now, the suspect has a history with hit-and-run incidents.
So let's bring in NBC 15 investigates Elizabeth Wattis. Elizabeth, you've gone through some court records and a criminal complaint involving Walker.
Yeah, John and Lee, according to the court, when the 66-year-old man and his dog were hit, Walker was out on bond, stemming from 4 previous hit-and-run charges that resulted in injuries back in 2021. So count 1, I went through them. That charge was dismissed by the Dane County Court. Count 2, Walker pled guilty. Count 3 was guilty as well, and count 4 was dismissed. I want to be clear here that Walker is not officially charged in the fatal hit and run on Schrader Road. That decision is now in the hands of the district attorney. Live in the studio tonight, Elizabeth Wattis, NBC 15 investigates.